So today, we're making a Premier League debut. Only problem is, it's against Manchester United. That can go well. Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Master Rebuilder today with Derby County. We're playing our first game in a major league today. And I'm excited and nervous because I generally don't know what to expect, apart from maybe being destroyed by Manchester United. We've made a few transfers. I haven't even spent all the money yet. And I generally don't know where else I can really strengthen, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is going to be a weird video, but we're going to go over the transfer we've had. And we're going to show you where we're expected to be still after these transfers, as well as the salary per year, because I kind of find it interesting. I'm going to be honest with you. First things first, though, I've got to talk about Garcia, because I've actually let him go out on loan to Monterrey in Mexico for 2 seasons. Yeah, he's on loan in Mexico for 2 years. There's a reason for this, and you're going to like it, I think, afterwards. You may have even seen the name already, but he was upset with his contract. I kind of didn't want to give him a new deal. He does have 2 years left, so hopefully, my way of thinking is, because he's out on loan in Mexico, he'll get playing time and he'll develop as well. And we're being paid 3.2 million for the privilege of him going out on loan, and they're paying all his wages, as well as 150,000 per month for using him and 300,000 per not unused appearances. So really, I am happy with the fact that he's gone out on loan and he'll get first team football. He needed it because of some of the signs we've made. So Garcia is not at the club this year, despite only conceding 12 goals in 24 league appearances for Derby County. There is a reason for this. But the first signing we made is actually Joseph Velante, a wonder kid from Czech Republic who was playing at Jolonek for £6 million. I think this guy's a bargain, personally, and I'm training him to play as inverted wing on the left. I'm doing a Walsh again. Yeah, Robbie Walsh got the same treatment too. When he signed, he was able to play on the left-hand side, but I wanted to play on the right. This time, Velante could play on the right-hand side, but I wanted to play on the left. I don't use attacking midfielders, and I don't think he's the best striker, even if he's naturally a striker here. For me, this guy cutting in on the left wing as an inverted winger with his pace, it just feels like a no-brainer to me. Yes, his crossing could be better, but cutting inside, knocking the ball past his opponent with that acceleration and agility, it makes sense to play him there, and I think he could be perfect for the role. I really do. So this is the reason why Garcia is out on loan. And Andre Bushashi, I'm probably saying this wrong because it's a Romanian name, I'm very bad at it, has already got a Romania camp. And at the age of 18, he's been in the next gen. Every single year, he's been generated. Every single season he's been playing, he's made it to the next gen, to my knowledge. He was there last year at the age of 17. He was there the year before at the age of 16. And he was playing consistently in the Romanian top flight for the last 2 years. We might have taken their best player, quite frankly. But, yeah, this guy's only 18. And we're going to give him first team football. So I can see him improving and becoming even better. I feel justified in bringing this guy in for £2 million. We're bringing a lot of cheap goalkeepers. Garcia for 1.1 million and Bushashi for 2 million. Rising to 2.4 million. Yeah, this guy's worth it personally. And I think even if he's going to go best personality, the fact he's been in the next gen twice in the last 2 years has already justified my purchase of him. Also, Velante was also in the next gen award as well. He just was further down the list. But hey, 2 players already looking exciting for the future. And also under the age of 20. So when I went in for Cesar Hernandez, might have made a mistake. We paid 6.5 million for him. He's already been causing problems with his training being a 4. This guy had a 4.5 in training. I've never seen training so bad before. And I still only have 5.5 right now. He played 102 times for Tigres as an American 18-year-old. I'm going to try and give him first team football here. He turned up at Tigres. He has under 20 cap for the USA. He could play for Mexico. He does speak fluent English, so for me, as far as I'm concerned, he's good. He does feel that the individual training is not working on, and he's disappointed with the low collection win bonuses. How can that be a problem for you? You've got all these clauses in your contract. You better start performing. Also, he gets the 1-year extension after league appearances if we avoid relegation. After 5 games in the final season. So, really, he's on a 5-year contract because I expect to be surviving, really, let's be honest. And I am thinking it could be good. Even if we were to sell him on, 6.5 million right now, and then a potential, I don't know, it hasn't got release clause, but we could sell him on for big money afterwards. I really do think that's the case. Exciting though, he's only 18 again, young, talent. We're bringing him to develop them for the future. Now this guy is the oldest signing I think we've made, but for 4.5 million, Yuha Yamaluk is probably the best signing we've made in terms of sheer quality right now. I'm excited. He's really good. He's good enough to be a Premier League player. Decent, yes, but I think he could be good. We are paying him 37,000 a week though, but he's a Ukrainian international. Personally, the fact he's this good already is a good sign, and I think he can still get better. So really, the new number 7 is exciting, and I think as a box-to-box, he ticks all the boxes. And so far, this is our last signing, Arthur Zachary. Now, 25. He's the oldest player we've signed so far, to be fair. We signed him for a cheap deal, I think. 5.75 million. Nantes signed him for 800,000. I mean, it's better than Monaco's 8.75 million. We pay less than Monaco have, and we're actually going to use him. So, yeah. This guy was at PSG once upon a time, at the very beginning of his career. He's now at Derby, which I don't think is an issue. Still has all the attributes I'm looking for as a wingback on attack. Yes, he's 25. He's been paid 32 grand a week, and probably isn't going to get much better. But I think I can get a profit from this guy. And I'm excited for it because he really is someone I need to do well. He's going to get forward whenever possible and runs the ball down the left. He kind of fits my system, really. He is a leading player for this division. He could become a decent Premier League defender. It just depends on how well he does. I've only made 5 signings so far. I still need to make more, I think. Still, Premier League has started. Chelsea lost 1-0, or by a goal. Yeah, they lost 1-0 to Newcastle, who are honestly one of the better teams in the division. I'm going to show you this here now. Top 8, all in Europe. And I look at the top 9, and maybe top 10, I think they're better out of our league. We are actually 500 to 1 odds on to win the league, which is actually better than it was earlier, because it was actually 600 to 1 odds earlier. So we're actually getting close to being 18th place, which I still can't believe is the case. We also sent some players out loan to Elfsborg, because we finally decided, actually, they decided to come to us and say, can we get some players? We kind of need some players. And we said, yeah, go on, why not? As long as they're playing them, I'm fine with it. But yeah, I am hopeful we can do well. Bournemouth have made a load of signings, literally today. In fact, 2 of them come in, which is interesting. In fact, they made 3 signings in the last 3 days. Bleeding heck. They are busy. Very, very busy. Yeah, they're also spending £28.5 million on a player in Desbodov. Is he good? I mean, I wouldn't pay 79 grand a week for this guy. I'm going to be completely honest with you. He's good, but he's not 79 grand a week good. Yeah, we're expected to be in 19th place. I have also been looking at my wages. I've been looking after them, and we're bottom, and Bournemouth are paying more than double the wages we are. Only Middlesbrough are close to us, and even they are paying 31 million a year. I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking financially, I've got to look after the club, and we are spending money. We're spending money on transfers. Crystal Palace, who are also rich, have only paid 63 million, and even they are spending more than double what we're spending. If anything, they're almost close to 3 times as much money as we are. So, yeah, Brighton are spending more than 3 times the amount of money on wages than we are. And I can see us struggling a little bit. I really could. This is a league which I am just going to hope we can survive in. Unlike Sweden, we are not competitive in the wages right now. We're really not. And with Manchester United being our first opponents of the season, I've got to look at this and say, okay, we might struggle a bit. And we're going to take on Man United right now and hope for the absolute best. Also, the fact that Lukaku, who literally just left Chelsea for Newcastle, is the man who got the winning goal against Chelsea is kind of hilarious. I'm going to say that here and now. Bournemouth won their first game 2-0 against Crystal Palace. No wonder they're doing well. They had an easy game. Also, fixtures. We've got Man United, then Watford in the league, so Watford's a kind draw. Then we get Chelsea, not so kind. Then we get Leeds, a bit kinder. Then City and Leicester next to back to back. Gotta say this here and now, not a fan of the campaign right now. Definitely, I think in December we're gonna have to try and be competitive. We're gonna need to be very competitive in this league and hope we can win. But I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be fine. We got United first. We're gonna hopefully that's the best we do well. We are staying balanced because it worked last year. And Williams, I am going to bring Hernandez. Hernandez, for some bizarre reason, has got such low morale. And I do not know why. I do not know why. They want to play Hernandez, though, so that's fine. They also want me to play Irvine out on the wings. Valentina has already got a 1-star in current ability on the left wings. I'm going to keep playing him there until he learns the damn role. Because I know he can do it, and we need him to do it. But this is our lineup. And it's Butashi, Hernandez, Creswell, Griffin, Zachary, Bird, Yamalik, Evans, Walsh, Velante, Irvine. Pretty much all the signs we've made are going to make their debuts today, effectively. And that's a statement, I think, and a half. Acosta would be on the bench, but he's kind of injured. Yeah, we're putting Max Bird at the DM because he can play there, and I think he can do a good job. We're also dropping Bilic because he's not been great. Well, he's okay. He was great last year, but Edmundson's the surprise droppage. But Griffin's got potential, and he needs game time. And I think giving him game time would be good for the development of the young man. So really, I look at Griffin. I think we need to give him some first-team football. And when you compare him to Edmundson, it's not really a lot of difference, is it? Yes, Edmundson's better in the speed and the aerial presence, but Griffin's better in the defensive work. He's identical in the physicals. He's better in the technicals and the vision. And he's identical in attacking. Griffin's not a world away from Edmundson. He's 10 years his junior. So really, I look at this and I think Griffin might be in the first team more often this year because he really developed last year. And while it's not ideal to be playing with a team that's going to be struggling a lot, he's really good. Also, he's getting nuisance from the set pieces. So let's actually double check that before we do anything else. Still, that's the lineup. We're going to see if we can win. And we're going to try and get at least a draw. I'm not expected to beat Man United because that's ridiculous. Either way, let's see how we do. And you wonder why I'm concerned about this team. They've got De Gea, Dodo, Garcia, Varane, Baldi, Barella, Kovacic, Fernandez, Sancho, Son. I don't know why they got Son. They got Nunes as well. And then you look at their bench and you realize it's kind of dangerous. They got Bruno Gomes, Basuma, Demir. They got Matty Cash, Rashford. They even got Solitaire, and I think he's developed quite nicely. You got Toda Vidakov, who I actually looked at loaning at one point last year, but was inconsistent, so I said no. But yeah, this is a dangerous team. I'm kind of expected to be completely dismantled. So hopefully we do well. Hopefully, let's do well. I tell you what, we had no highlights to speak of, but how on earth have we held United to no shots on goal? I have no idea how we pull this off, but I'm not complaining if we can keep this up in the second half. Let's jump into the second half. Okay, they got a corner. I talk about the fact they had no shots in the first half and now they got a corner, but we got the ball away. And Irvine on the ball. Okay. Zachary, Evans, and Irvine now on the ball. What can we do? Could we actually do something amazing? We're actually leading. Yamalik has just scored on his debut against Manchester United inside 52 minutes. Derby County lead at Pride Park against Manchester United. Newly promoted Derby County are 1-0 up, and I cannot believe it. The most exciting signing has scored the opening goal. So we've got another highlight, and I'm still trying to process the fact what just happened here. Here's Evans, Velante, Zachary. It's actually the first time I've seen all my signings play, even though I've had friendlies. I'm actually not watched the friendlies at all. Bird, Evans gets it back. Here's Irvine. Oh my god, Walsh. Robbie Walsh. Robbie Walsh plays it back. And Yamalek scores again. We're 2-0 up. Oh my god, we're 2-0 up. Oh my god, we're 2-0 up. And I can't believe this. What is this? How are we doing so well? How are we winning 2-0? And how we've got 2 goals in about 5 minutes against Manchester United. What is happening? I am... How did we just do this? I thought the Everton game was a fluke. Like, the fact we absolutely shut them out. We shut United out for the first half and then hit them even twice in about 11 minutes. I am actually lost for words as to how we've just beaten Manchester United 2-0. At home, yes, but... Yeah, but we just done that. Lamek has just made himself a hero immediately in my eyes for his brace. That is ridiculous. We just won 2-0 against Manchester United in the Premier League in our debut match. What on earth? We have just done what I genuinely thought was impossible. I thought the Bournemouth game win against Palace was good. This might top that. This is honestly top anything I've done. The Arsenal win last year in the League Cup was really good. This is a league game against a very strong United side, and we actually beat them 2-0. I can't believe we've just done that. You have no idea how nervous I was for this game. I was genuinely thinking that this would be the hardest game we'll do, or one of the hardest, and we would actually struggle. But Garcia and Varane both made mistakes, and we took advantage both times. Wow. That is legitimately something I can't believe has just happened. All my signings I've made an impact. I can't top this, so I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video, and that you subscribe to my channel. It really does help me a lot. But anyway, until next time, goodbye. Well, good night.